Hey guys, welcome back. It's Buttercup here, and today I am bringing you guys a bit of a collective Pokemon haul. For the past few months I've been on Japanese Yahoo sites, and I have been scouring for some pieces I have been wanting to get for my collection. So some of these things that I've got range all the way back. Well, I've actually got 2 Nintendo 64 games, so that's pretty exciting. And I have a couple plushies, figures, and other things that I thought you guys might like to see. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. Okay, so it wouldn't be a Buttercup video without showing you guys an A4 clear file that I picked up. You guys know I really love collecting these. They don't take up very much space, and they're so beautiful. And maybe if you can't get anything else from a collection and you can get an A4 file, they're generally one of the more affordable things to get. So this is actually quite an old folder file. I believe this one's from 2016. It is, and as you can see, it's got that beautiful snowflake star holo pattern. Now this was for a winter celebration, so I believe around Christmas time this came out. We've got a really cute Pikachu on the back, but what really sold me was the front. I've got a lot of my favorite Pokemon on here. Some of my favorites, we've got Sylveon, we've got Glaceon, Skitty, Piplup, so a lot of really awesome Pokemon on this folder, and I'm really happy to have gotten it for my A4 folder collection. Another campaign that I really love from the Pokemon Center that's a little bit older now was the It's Pokemon Time collection. Now, I really love the keychains. I actually have a Skitty one, but I managed to pick up a Torchic one. I have a soft spot for this little firebird. My neighbor, when I was a kid growing up, her favorite Pokemon was Blaziken, and I always preferred Torchic, but it just kind of gives me nostalgia to a time when I was first exploring Pokemon, and I really enjoyed it. So this little keychain is actually from 2011, I believe, so I'm really happy to have found it with its original packaging. I actually also managed to score 2 other items from this collection, well, at a slightly later date. They did actually bring out the Evolutions, and I managed to get this cute It's Pokemon Time Eevee. You guys can see Misty's nose in the corner. She has to join me today for filming. She's being a good girl, so I'll let her. But I was actually really happy to score this one with the tag. This art it's so simple, but I don't know, it just really pops. And I also already had the It's Pokemon Time Sylveon, so I wanted to pick up a couple of my other favorites. So we have this Eevee, very cute, and it's super soft, very, I want to say minky fabric. And to go along with my Eevee, I managed to also get Glaceon. I really like Glaceon. I love both of the Gen 4 Evolutions. To be honest, I love all the Evolutions, but Glaceon always kind of stood out to me, and I'm really happy once again to have gotten this one with the tag. So another awesome plushie to add to my collection. While we are on plushies, I figure I'll show you the last one that I've got for this collection, and that is this adorable little keychain size mascot of the Sobel Pokemon doll. This is so cute. I actually have a Wicked Cool Toy Sobel plushie, but I really like the face on this one. Kind of actually is reminiscent of the It's Pokemon Time faces now that I'm looking at it, but it's super cute, very small, and I love the anodized keychain that it comes with. Now, something a little different, I don't tend to overly collect figures. I tend to go more for plushies, if anything, but there was one figure that I had been having my eye on for a little while. Now, I believe this came out in either 2018 or 2019, and you could only win it from like a crane machine or like a prize machine in Japan, and it is this Pokemon Tea Party Pikachu Suite themed figure from Banpresto. Now this is the box, it did come with it. I'm really happy whenever I find these old items with tags and boxes. It just, I don't know, it adds another element of like being there and being able to, I guess, pick it out yourself. So it's really cool. And you guys know, I think this is like the 10th time I've said it, Pokemon and bakery themed mochis are my favorite, so this figure was something that if I could find it for a good price, I knew I had to get. So I'll grab the figure for you guys. That was the box. Are you guys ready? I don't think you are. Oh, Look at that figure, it is amazing. The paintwork on it is absolutely incredible, especially for a Crane Game prize. We've got the two little not iridescent, but just, I can't think of the word right now, but clear lollipops in the pink and blue. You've got the little Pikachu shaped biscuit and macaron, the heart shaped, I'm gonna call them just candies, and then we've got the donut, and then another cookie, and Pikachu holding a cupcake. It is a very well made figurine, and I just really love the color palette of it. And I mean, the only way you could make a figurine like this any more my style is maybe if you make it with Sylveon, Skitty, or another Pokemon themed after food. So I was really happy to get this figure, and it's definitely at such an affordable price. I think I picked this one up for like $10 with the box. So yeah, I definitely lucked out on this one. It's so cute. Speaking of Skitty, I did pick up 2 more items to add to my Skitty collection. The first being a second pair of the Galarian Mouth Day Skitty socks. I actually already have a pair of these, but I wanted a pair to collect and a pair that I could wear. So this will probably be the pair that I end up wearing, but it's just super cute, and it's got that squishy face design that I really love. And last year, about 3 days before my birthday, they dropped the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the new old version. And if you guys follow me closely on my Twitter, Skitty is my favorite Pokemon, and that's because I played through her in Explorers of Time. So obviously, playing through again, I picked Skitty, and this time they actually released plushies for all of the main characters. You guys already know I have the Skitty Mystery Dungeon plushie. I actually have 2, and I didn't actually have this keychain because at the time that was when, you know, the whole pandemic and whatnot was getting pretty full on, so shipping, you know, overseas just wasn't happening. But I managed to get myself copy of this keychain, so that is a big grail off of my list, and I'm really happy to have it. Now moving along to my final 2 items, and I know I mentioned you guys I actually have 2 Nintendo 64 games, and I am so excited to be adding these to my collection. I don't know if I'll ever be able to actually play them, as I don't have a Japanese Nintendo 64. I'm not particularly sure if it is region locked. I'll have to check after this video, but I managed to pick up, not one, I managed to pick up this boxed copy of Pokemon Stadium. I mean, this is just so awesome. It has the guides as well. This nostalgic box art, even though it isn't in English. I got a lot of these items for a really good price. The biggest downside was I just had to wait a few months. I think I ordered a lot of these back in, I think it was early April, and they only just sort of got here the end of June. But as you know, these are old items. I'll pop up on the screen when this game was released because I can't particularly remember. It has the licensing down here, but I don't know when exactly it came out because I'm not sure if I was even born yet. But I definitely remember playing. I particularly loved like Colosseum and that, but Something also I forgot to mention about Pokemon Stadium, it's actually a game that was only released in Japan. I made a reference to Pokemon Colosseum, but now editing it back it doesn't make sense. It sounds like I'm confusing them for different games. But Pocket Monsters or Pokemon Stadium was actually only made in Japan, and it was supposed to be for the Nintendo 64 DD, but since that kind of didn't really work out, they actually instead released it for the Nintendo 64. And one other fact that I do want to put out there was in Pokemon Stadium, there was actually only 42 Pokemon in this game instead of the original 151. So that's something that's kind of interesting to note that I just wanted to put in here. And I also did check this game was released in Japan exclusively in 1998. So yeah, just thought that was a bit interesting and I wanted to add that in for you guys. On this, it's just too nostalgic and such an awesome piece. And along with that, from the same seller, they were actually selling Pokemon Stadium 2. The box is a little bit more damaged up the top corner, but once again it has all the manuals and I am just so ecstatic. I have loved Pokemon for a long time. I'm sure a lot of you on this channel can relate to that. Pokemon has always been there for me and has always been something that I go to when I need you know, to distract myself from things going on, or just even when I want to have some fun and enjoy myself. Pokemon has always been there, so to have such nostalgic items in my collection, I'm definitely very, very happy to have these, and I'm gonna treasure them. But with that one, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. I have had these items for a little while, and as I said, they took a few months to ship and finally get to me. But I know some of you guys will appreciate this, so I hope you did enjoy. If you did like the video, if you could leave a like, that would really help out the channel. If you want to leave a comment what your favorite item is, or if you have any, you know, gets or grails that you are looking forward to getting or you've picked up recently, let me know. I love to hear about other people's collections. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will continue to make Pokemon videos as long as I can either play it or collect it. And I will see you all for the next video. Bye, guys. And to go along with... No. What are you doing? That's where I need to film.